Hello again, everyone. I'm back from a long overdue extended vacation from playing this game. I've just had a lot of things on my mind, really. The things that I've been uploading the past few days, such as Trine and so on, that's actual footage that I recorded a long time ago. It's not something I've been taking a priority on. I still have my heart at the Elder Scrolls, don't worry, for those of you who actually like that. Which is about like 0.0.1% of the actual viewers. But I digress. I'm back, and I intend to make a lot of Elder Scrolls oriented videos from now on, at least for the foreseeable future. I may still do some co-ops, let's plays with Hammerth in terms of Neverwinter Nights. I'm also be doing, and this one's for sure, a co-op of the new Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition that comes out in the 30th November with my girlfriend Kaylee and Jonas/Hammerth. So you'll want, it's gonna happen, and it may take up a little bit of time, but I will try my best to keep you updated on the Elder Scrolls series for those of you who like that. So yeah, it's back to good old Morrowind. I'm fumbling. Morrowind now, and I'm gotten a bit used to Skyrim controls again, so bear with me if I make mistakes. It's a bit weird to return to a game, as I'm sure you are aware. As is evident right now, but yeah. I've been also reading a lot up on the lore and gameplay mechanics they're releasing for Elder Scrolls Online, and I got to say I'm actually really happy that they're making it. It seems to be a really good idea. Initially, I was one of those people who were against the idea because I thought it would take the Elder Scrolls out of the Elder Scrolls series. And I'm speaking from the bottom of my heart here. But as we've progressed with the story and everything, it feels more like a genuinely good experience rather than it does a stupid concept. And I do look forward to playing the game. I have I won't say rescheduled, but I've replanned my idea for the game. I'm not gonna play on the Ebonheart Pact. I'm actually gonna play with the Daggerfall Covenant, and I owe that due to the influence of Daggerfall. It is a really good game. Morrowind ranks higher on my personal list, that's true, but I just really feel the need to roleplay a Breton mage. I don't know if that makes sense, because usually when you go into Dungeons and Dragons group or any roleplay session, but overall, people will go, yeah, humans, the most uninspiring class. But that's not true. Sure, other, how to say, new races have a good lore established by them, whereas humans are mostly just boring in the eyes of most people. This is not my opinion. But here comes my opinion. I don't think it's a matter of background story for the individual races. I think it's up to a good role player to make his character interesting, or her character naturally, by providing them with a good, credible, believable storyline that is independent from the actual lore of his or her race. For instance, you know, I'll try to take an example most people know of. The Blood Elves from the Warcraft franchise. A lot of people seem to like them, and a lot of role players I know personally really have a dislike for role-playing humans because they find them to be too boring and uninspiring. But I always make the point that there are interesting humans in real life that lead interesting lives, such as, just to name one, personally I like Christopher Lee, and I think he has an amazing career behind him. Actually, I think he still holds the record as The one with the most movie roles he's participated in. But I digress again. Sorry, I'm a bit sidetracking. I have a tendency to do that these days. He's an interesting person in real life, and I think that a good role player can also make his or her character really, really interesting to engage with, also with other characters, independent of his or her race, because it's not really a matter of, yeah, you have pointy ears, or yeah, you have tusks or fangs. It's a matter of creating a good character, first and foremost. And that really enhances role-playing experiences. Even in gaming like this, I mean, sure, I'm playing Dark Elf right now, but come on, I'm a Dark Elf fanboy. No emo drow druids. No, don't don't figure me as one of those people. Just saying that I really like the concept of the Dark Elves, even though it can be a bit emo at times, and I hate that. I hate that. I just dropped some treasure here, by the way, because this is the tower, you know, where I drop my epic loot, my show-off stuff. So this will not make sense, but I'm trying. That book should also rest a bit. Can I rest in here? No, I need to go down a bit. So yeah, this is my mage tower so far. It's gonna progress in a few days or weeks, and this will be a doorway that leads up. But until then, there's not really much I can show you. It becomes really awesome though. I remember installing a few mods, but I don't have them installed here because I want you to see what the original idea or concept or appearance of the tower looks like unaffected by mods. When I play on my own, I usually have a few mods installed, but it's nothing game-breaking. It's not something that adds dramatically to the world like Tamriel Rebuild, which is a good effort. The only reason I don't play that is because I don't know how to install it properly. I always crash. But, where were we? Oh yeah, me playing as a Dark Elf here. Even when you're solo role playing, which may seem a bit derp to some, but I assure you, it can actually be quite refreshing. Where was I going with this? Even though I am role playing as a Dark Elf indeed, I just think it feels my personal story with Morrowind a bit better. With the whole Nerevarine thing. I mean, sure, in law, it's possible to be a Khajiit, Nerevarine, Nerevar incarnate, but I don't know, I just always saw Nerevarine as a Dunmer, even though Nerevar obviously was a Chimmer, or Chimer, whatever you prefer to call it, in life. Like you see the stereotypical Nord Dovahkiin in the advertisement and all that. You know, the iron helmet and the blonde hair and the little beard stubbles. That's the stereotype. And I'm fine with that. I mean, sure, my Dovahkiin is also Dark Elf. I need to get rid of that gimmick, but yeah. But you know him as this Nord warrior, and I have always known my Nerevarines, or my Morrowind characters, as a Dark Elf character. No matter be they warriors, rogues, or mages. I usually play mages because I'm a fanboy, I guess. Yes, I will play one in Oblivion, although it won't be a Dark Elf. It will be a mage, but not a Dark Elf. Ha, got you there. Alright, let's get rid of that. So yeah, I'm briefly trying. I know where we're going in the game, but I just can't find a word for it. So we're going to fulfill the 5th part of the Nerevarine prophecies. That involves us going to the Ashlander tribes to be named Nerevarine. And we are currently on our way to... I apologize for not remembering the law name, or well, the name of the tribe, but I will make it up to you with some interesting lore that I dug out of the official Elder Scrolls forum the other day, concerning something about the statue of Talos and the statue of Vivek in Vivek City. But we'll get to that once we get there. Don't worry, it's a real mind bender. Now, if just I could remember where that bloody village. I actually think it's over here. Blast. So yeah, Breton it is for the Elder Scrolls Online. That's personally what I'm going for. And I owe that to Daggerfall's influence, because I really like that game, even though Morrowind is my favorite, as I mentioned before. I don't plan to do a lot of PvP or even PvE. I don't really have time for that, sadly. Sometimes it's also a bit stressing, so it's not really my thing either, although it was quite a raider back in my days. In the oldie days. But I'm really sidetracking, forgive me. I will be a full-time roleplayer though, and if anyone want to ask me any questions as to what I'm gonna roleplay or in which faction, well, that kind of says itself, doesn't it, Arclath, that you're gonna be a Breton. Yeah, Daggerfall Covenant, got it there. Then feel free to like send me a private message, and if you want to hear about one of my guild ideas, a mage guild, I will remark, for the Daggerfall Covenant. Do get in touch, because that's how, I don't know, that's how you set up role-playing guilds. You find people with similar ideas, I suppose, and yeah. That's how I formed my unofficial mage guild back in Neverwinter Nights, which lasted for a bit, but that was still when I was new to role-playing, so wasn't glorious, but with years, experience comes, and I think that's an important part of knowing how to roleplay, that's making a few mistakes. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out looking forward to try out the Elder Scrolls Online in a role-playing aspect. It's gonna be really interesting, although we know what's gonna happen in the future. Well, the distant future, not near future. Now, let's see the 4 tribes. That one we need to visit. Well, that one we need to visit Yushilaku. Then there's another tribe up here. Then there is the Sanai camp here. And then there's one in this area. We really just need to look for... Let's have a Luffy Tower, named after the Prophet Veleth. That architecture, the dome you see, that ash-like sand tower. That's called the Luffy architecture. I don't know, maybe it's over here, maybe... You know what, I'm gonna go check my maps, so forgive me a moment.